Hey guys, Luke here, and today I'm going to be comparing the Spigen Apple Watch stand, S350 and the Orzly Night-Stand, and I'll also do a little unboxing and review for you guys. So first of all, we've got the Spigen Apple Watch stand. It's compatible with both 38mm and 42mm Apple Watch variants, and it advertises the nightstand mode specifically here. As you can see, there's a nightstand mode. It's also fully compatible with all Spigen cases, and on this side just got Spigen, something you want, and this side you got some information about features, so it's comfortable viewing angle and quick connection for Apple Watch. Also a compatibility table to see if you need to use a silicone pad included in the box. So if, as you can see, it's all listed here. So if you have a 38mm, you will need to use the silicone pad, I think. And also if you have a 42mm and a case. So yeah. Also advertises the angle, and says more advertising saying Apple Watch stand, and the nanotech pad for stability on a surface. And the bottom you've just got the information here, some information. Alright, let's get into the box. Alright. So once you get into the box, you'll find a plastic bag with the lock itself, which is here, and also a instruction manual, and also a little silicone tab so you can make sure your Apple Watch fits within the charging dock. Right, let's take a look at the instructions first. So I found that the instructions are quite useful. It tells you quick and easy how to install the magnetic charger into the nightstand. Also, see, you've got the nanotech pad at the bottom, and also some further instructions, and then how to use the nanotech pad. So you just take the sleeve, the film off the bottom of the nightstand, which you can see here, this film here, and then you would need to take that off to make sure it can adhere to the surface properly. And then there you have the adjusting fit for the Apple Watch 38mm with the silicone pad, and that's nothing on the other side. So that's the instructions. I find them quite easy to use. It's not very hard to install. And yeah, so here is the Spigen S350 nightstand. So it's got two grommets on either side to allow you to feed your cable through for a bit of cable management and convenience, and it easily just slots within the hole here and your cable comes out. It's got quite a low profile here, so which is a bit smaller than the Orzly Night-Stand, and it's quite light. I like the texture of it, nice, and it's like silicone kind of. And the Spigen logo here, and with your nanotech pad at the bottom, which you also, once stuck down, you can take back up again and wash it off to regain the stickiness of the pad. And that's my little overview of the Spigen nightstand. So right, now time to move on to the Orzly Night-Stand. I'll move these aside. Right. So here is the Orzly Night-Stand, advertised as simple, stylish and functional, and it also is compatible with the watchOS 2 nightstand mode, and this one is compatible with both 38mm and 42mm without the use of a silicone pad. So on this side of the box, we've just got a picture, and we've got a little description here about the nightstand. It's also designed in London. And on the back, we've got some simple instructions. So inserting the USB cable through the front of the nightstand, and then secure cable and magnetic charger in the head inside the little circle area for the charger, and then connect to the power source, and then you'll be done. It'll make more sense when you buy one. And once I show you. So you lift the lid up, and you'll find just a bit of plastic covering the watch stand itself and nothing else. So this at first you'll probably notice that the Orzly Night-Stand is a lot bigger. It's a lot longer compared to the Spigen one. It's also got a nice little cable management hole down the centre of it for nice and neat cables, and yeah, got a nice little ring here for your Apple Watch charger, and I like the feel of this one quite a lot as well. Nice kind of hard silicon TPU material. Got the Orzly branding here, it doesn't really stand out very much, and also a nice raised little edge here so the Apple Watch can sit on it. But the downside of this one is that it does come with a 3M sticky tab to put it down, so which means you probably won't be able to remove it again and stick it back down somewhere else. So that's one disadvantage I find with it. And I also don't really like the bulkiness to it. I think it's a bit too big for my nightstand. So that's the Orzly Night-Stand. Yeah, I think they'll be both great product. They're both great products, but the Spigen one is definitely, I think, a bit better, and I'll touch on in a comparison in a second. Okay, so now the comparison. Okay, I bought originally this product, the Spigen one, for around £12. I have now found it on Amazon is now about £6.59, which is a great price for this little product. But this product here, the Orzly Night-Stand, is currently priced at around £8. So you better keep this in mind that this is now cheaper compared to this one. So the comparison. So the Orzly one has more of a I would say more cable management features, so it's nice and neat down the middle, and it also fits quite nicely as well in the holder, and some people on Amazon have seen that the cable, they've asked if the cable will bend inside here. And like snap, but I don't think it's the case. I think it's quite good, well designed, and I think it doesn't bend as much, and it stays in place. So yeah. The overall size is much bigger compared to the Spigen one. So yeah, they both fit very securely. The charger's in place. Just this. Yeah, and also I think the advantage of having the nanotech pad is much better compared to the 3M tab here, because it'll allow you to relocate with the Spigen one, but the Orzly one you'll be stuck because you won't have any more. The 3M tape will have worn off, and it won't be able to get sticky again. Yeah, so that's about it. I think they're both great nightstands. It's just this one has a few more disadvantages, mainly the 3M tab in my opinion, and also the bulkiness. But overall my opinion is that I'll be using the Spigen one due to the nanotech pad. It's very secure, and I like the 2 different channels for the cable to run out of, so it doesn't matter where your cable is going to be located. And also it's just a bit more compact, even though you have to use the silicone pad if you have a 38mm. So yeah, I think I would definitely take that into consideration if you do have a 38mm watch, because and you're using a pad is not great, is it? So, and this one has compatibility for all watch type sizes. So maybe if you have the 30mm, get this one, as you won't be dealing with all the sticky pad and with on the Apple Watch stand. So yeah, it's quite annoying having to deal with that. So yeah, overall I think the Spigen one is very good. I think it's better because of the nanotech pad, as I mentioned earlier, the overall slenderness of it, and the 2 different channels, and the secure fit. And so yeah, that's which I think is better. But then also you got to think about the 38mm on this one, how well the compatibility is. And so yeah, I think they're both great products, but overall, Spigen all the way. Thank you for watching. See ya.